Trying to take a deep breath in, asking God for guidance, because, girl's back. I was back trying this again at 3:24 a.m. But y'all survived the eclipse. I'm coming here because there's a few things that has been on my mind. Just a few. The first thing, and let's get the drama out of the way, the big three. The big three. Quote this man one time, Cat Williams, when he was like, the real war is between the truth and the lies. I believe that's what he said. Okay, something along those lines, right? If you watch that beautiful, that is comedy. 3 hours of pure comedy. When you know a person don't know how to do their job and you take over, pure comedy. So check it out. Some truth, some in between, because comedian. You can't tell all the truth. Anyway, so when I do the truth and the life, so back to the big three. I've been thinking about this, and something like this, it feeds my soul. It feeds the, I like some juice, but I'm not part of the juice, the drama soul. But I want to hear other people's thought process, because this is when I know what level you are on. This is when me starts seeing the truth, right? So for me, it starts stirring shit up. It makes my stomach bumble, and I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. Not the city girls drama, because I don't know what the females will forever fight. They don't like each other. They don't uplift each other. They don't like each other. They don't even forgive each other. Okay? From a female to a female, knowing the truth. Yeah, some of them do, but they still have that little hate between there, because that's why the cat fight does eventually happen. But for the most part, females jealous. So let's get to the boys. The big three. The big three. The big three is Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. This is my reality. Y'all going to put Drake, that cannot rap, that sings something, and whoever don't like this, that's y'all. This is where, again, it tells me the truth. Okay? Vibration level. What do you listen to? So let's go back to the point. Drake. Okay, so I'm gonna put the big three while he is top streaming and all that shit, because he has money and he has let me go back to, he got a porn star. What you hiding, Drake? He got a porn star pregnant. What are you hiding, Drake? Levels, right? So we're gonna talk about the big three, because I don't even know how y'all putting this in the fucking same category. Big three. He's doing well. Music, blah, blah. He was part of Young Money. So at the end of the day, Lil Wayne, Nicki, they helped. But anyway, let me mind my business, right? Back to the point, because look, Nicki ain't doing that. Anyway, big three. Drake. Yes, he's doing well. Drake had some good songs. I was a Drake fan at some point in my lifetime. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I was a Drake fan at some point. But when I started to realize this man lying, this man's songs, this man's story, it doesn't make sense. There's a whole bunch of people that producing it. It doesn't talk to my soul anymore. If Drake put a whole album out, I might listen to it just for kicks and giggles. I might find one song. Let me go look at this. The last song I liked by Drake, and it was a hit in my ass because it connected to my soul, because it told some truth. Hold on, let me get to Drake. Let me see. Did I keep it in my library? TSU, number 8. That is it. The entire certify he had pregnant disrespect. Anyway, that's the most disrespect. Drake is a nasty ass motherfucker, in my opinion. Okay, back to the level. Money sells. Probably part of, because he has allegations along with Chris Brown, Diddy, and all them other motherfuckers, right? So that's that right there. That's part of your level 3. That is number 3. Round of applause. That's part of your illusion and your lies, because Drake don't write his songs. Illusions, lies, and if it's touching you, that might be the devil in you. My opinion. Okay, next one. We got J. Cole. Now, J. Cole and Kendrick, okay, closer. So, Drake at the bottom. You know when you're in chemistry and you're doing spin 1, spin 2? Drake on spin 1. because Drake ain't going to spin. Drake on a porn star pregnant. Okay. And so back to Drake on spin one. Drake making all you like to watch porn. Drake want all you with sexy red. Drake want all you heavily. And again, I am tattooed. But I don't have a big ass but you know what, I'm not disrespect that woman. I gotta leave sexy red alone. Right? I'm going to leave sexy red alone. Lato, and Ice Spice, even though I do fuck with Ice Spice, but an Ice Spice, right? That is the world Drake and them staying in, right? That is our level one in chemistry. Spin one. They might be trying to go to spin two, where they're trying to do some astral projection, and they're like, oh my God, look at this. Yeah, y'all on spin one trying to go to spin two. For the ones that on spin 10 and 11, okay, cool. Welcome to Drake. What's that one? Welcome to Kendrick and Cole World. Now, Cole is like, let's say on spin 9, 10, and he's seeing like, okay, so I can evolve. From spin 1, I can get to spin 10. Like, we're still going, right? And going either up or down, because you can go, this is a wave, right? We're a spectrum. We can go up or down on this thing, but we're still leveling up, right? So he sees the potential of the infinite ways we can still keep going. I am talking about chemistry, and I'm still talking about our reality and just the whole quantum shit, right? So there's infinite possibilities of this spin shit. Fuck it. I'd rather stay around here. And then you have Kendrick. That already on spin, who knows what? Who knows what? Because that nigga said, I've been blah, blah, blah for, did you guys listen to Mr. Morale? One person, again, back to a conversation yesterday, they were like, are you going to go see Janae and Nico? And I'm looking at this man like, how do you think I listen to this woman? I don't. I don't. She cool, but I don't really. I would like to see her just to see her energy and what she brings on stage, but I like a performance and a good show. If she starts on time, I will go. If I have to wait the way I have to wait for Lil Wayne, Beyonce, and all these big ass performers, I'll be upset. But anyway, we have Kendrick that is on whoever, because he's the type, he said, I like to sit in meditation, I like to sit outside in nature, I like to connect with myself, I spend whatever, I'll get to the lyrics, right? Then we got Kendrick, right? So this is where I'm saying again, we're on this, these big threes are not even on the same fucking playing fields. Y'all got lies, deceptions, and everything. All they showing you is money, strippers. Look at Lato thing. Money, strippers, ass, porn, sex, that world. We on spin one. Again. Cool. When you figure out, oh cool, you can do some astral projection, welcome to J. Cole world, right? You on spin somewhere in the middle. And then eventually you will get to Kendrick where you're like, so there's infinite, just the definition of infinite at any moment, because there's a finite part where you go, wait, what? Quantum? It just happens. It's just spontaneous. Cool. So let me go to my summary, because there's a song that I enjoyed called Snow on the Bluff, because a bitch like me is the last person to find out just about everything. But once I figure it out, I'm like, oh, that's how they play in the game. Okay, because the Snow on the Bluff, I didn't know about the rapper he was responding to and got to know her till I listened to J. Cole. So I was still in my J. Cole spinning era, still in my Kendrick understanding level, but at the same time not walking my Kendrick truth. I'm just in the J. Cole realization type, right? There's the realization and then there's the truth. Cool. You know, sometimes I'll call that purgatory. So, Snow on the Bluff. They thinking I'm deep, intelligent, full by my college degree. My IQ is average. There's a young lady out there. She's way smarter than me. I scrolled through her timeline in these wild times and I started to read. She mad at these crackers. She mad at these capitalists and mad at this murder police. She mad at our ignorance. She wear her heart on her sleeves. She mad at celebrities. Low-key, I be thinking she talking about me. Now I ain't no dummy to think I'm above criticism. So when I see something that's valid, I listen. But shit, I'm it's something about the Queen Stone that's bothering me. She struck me as blessed enough to grow up in a conscious environment with people that know about the struggle for liberation, and in turn they provide with the perspective and awareness of a system and an unfairness that affects them, and the clearest understanding of what we gotta do to get free. And the frustration that fills her words seems to come from the fact that most people don't see. Just because she's awoke and I'm not, again, spins, that shit ain't no reason to talk you better than me. How you gonna lead when you're attacking the very same that really, whatever, right? It It's a reason it took 200 years for our ancestors just to be freed. These shackles be locking the mental way more than the physical. I look at freedom like trees. Can't grow a forest like can't grow a forest overnight. Hit the ghetto and slowly start planting our seeds. This Dreamville of all these people, no offense. This is when I looked at this lineup, because why are you bringing Chris Brown, 50 Cent? You gotta start planting your seeds. Fuck is the point of you preaching your message to those that already believe what you believe? Everybody's like, this is not the J. Cole concert we like, and blah blah blah, and yada yada. It's not my energy. Y'all like Drake. Drake is spin one. I can't come to I will go, right? I can get to spin one level. That is, let me read this one more time. People is sheep. You got all the answers, but how you gonna reach? If I could make one more suggestion respectfully, I would say it's more effective to treat people like children, understand the time and the love and the patience that's needed to grow. I treat listen, people have treat people like children because their inner child is not healed. Treat people like children because that inner child is not healed. When you're talking to someone, sometimes take yourself out of that reality and look at it properly and be like, who am I speaking to? Am I speaking to that child inside of you? Or am I speaking to that thing, that person who has leveled up, evolved, and those cells has been to that now being of your actual age, and you're proud, confident, and walk in your truth? Or are you that person that got stuck somewhere in that trauma and your brain is just don't know how to process? So who comes out? Back to talking to children, like back to children, right? Because it's who really is coming out when you're talking to them. Understand the time, love, and patience that's needed to grow. Back to the beginning, he said something about, let me go back because I can just go. Freedom is like trees. It takes time, patience, and love. This change is inevitable or whatever, but ain't none of us seen this before. Therefore, we just gotta learn everything as we go. I struggle with thoughts on the daily. Feel like a slave that somehow done slaved enough coins to buy his way up out of slavery. Thinking just maybe in my pursuit to make a life so much better for me and my babies, I done betrayed the very same people that look at me like some kind of hero. I betrayed the very same people because of the zeros that's next to the commas. But look here, I promise I'm not who you think. Again, this is bluff. Ran into this outside of the store yesterday. He said something that had me wait. He was like, Cole, appreciate what you done, man. That's real. But damn, I feel thicker than the snow on the bluff. Well, maybe because deep down I know I ain't doing enough. The sun is shining today, and it says it 3 times. Can you walk with me? I hope we'll find the reason why we often sob, go and cry. Painful memories fuck up the vibe. Painful, traumatic memories. You might be having a good ass time and then something just look and it trigger, but that's not healed inside of you. Can fuck up a vibe. Either you on shrooms, you on acid, alcohol, weed, water. If you're not healed and that painful memory can fuck up a vibe. Though I be trying to let time heal my mind, I was once a child, I've gotten older. Still, I know I'm just a boy in God's eyes. Fill me up with wisdom and some courage, plus endurance to survive. Help mine thrive. There's J. Cole first, written by Kevin Woolton, and then Larry Griffin Jr. Oh, Larry, you in a lot of shit. Okay? This is called Snow in the Buff. This is based on a true story movie. So when I'm listening to who the hell is No Name, why are you called No Name? I can't even put No Name on my Instagram because her music is just not on there. So her thing is called Song 33. Again, Jesus died at 33. Everybody be like 30, Song 33. Oh, I have ambitions, dreams, but dreams don't come cheap. I saw a demon on my shoulder. It's looking like a patriarchy, like scrubbing blood off the ceilings and bleaching another carpet. How my house get haunted by Tony body don't embody all the life she wanted. A baby just 19. I dream all black. I seen I seen her everything. I want to sing the way she is, but immortalized tweets, all craps. They say they found her dead. One girl missing, another one missing. One girl missing, another. Right now, in all this war, do you know the amount of child trafficking, women trafficking that's happening? One girl missing, another. Not just in our black community or trans community, in indigenous, but in this war. But niggas in the back, quiet as a church mouse. Bluff, right? He's calling basement studio when duty calls to get a verse out. I guess the ego hurt now. Level one. It's time to go to work. Wow, look at him go. He really about to write about me when the world is in smokes. This is since 2020, right? We're talking about the same shit. That shit is so short. That's why I love her. When it's peoples in trees, when George was begging on his mother, saying he couldn't breathe, you thought to write about me. One girl missing, another one missing. One girl missing, another one missing. Yo, but little did I know, all my reading would be a bother. All my reading would be a bother. It's trans women being murdered, and this is all he could offer. Yo, when that is when I fell in love with No Name. I was like, bitch. That was my first time to Dreamville, and since then my relationship with that person was fucked. Because I'm like, you want to stand up with J. Cole. I'm like, nigga, there are trans women and all this shit happening right now in 2020. And this is the response you're going to give to No Name. I'm sorry that I know, I kind of know better, but who am I? Like, what? You're the Paula G. Wick sauce. I was like, how do I feel about, what's that thing called? How do I feel about J. Cole? I'm gonna lose so many people. I was like, I feel like he's a bitch. Straight up. I'm like, J. Cole is a bitch. No disrespect, because bitches are a dog and they loyal. I love them. They are I wonder what J. Cole's come sign is. Anyway, but J. Cole is a bitch. No disrespect. I really do love you, J. Cole. And all J. Cole fans out here, I do love y'all. I have a love. I have unconditional love. But I like my truth and I don't disrespect. Because if you ask me, I will tell you the same shit in your face and we'll get into a tiffle taffle and I'm going to look at you like, I'm on a Kendrick level. There's infinite possibilities and that is your ego being hurt. Next song, next line. Okay. Again, let's go back to it's trans women being murdered, and this is all he could offer, and this is all y'all receive. Y'all receive, right? Distracting from the convo with organizers, right? That's why he bring narcotics or whatever for all you actual shaman good toilet paper. Well, that part I didn't understand, but anyway. They talking abolishing the police, and this is the new world order. We I can't say it. Democratizing. Sorry, I want to say one word, but not really. Democratizing Amazon. We burning down order. This is a new vanguard. This is a new vanguard. I'm the new vanguard. Song 33. That is when I fell in love with No Name. I was like, she said, there are trans people and that is all you could offer. She's a black woman. And guess why y'all not going to listen to her like that? Because she's a black woman that's speaking the truth. The truth. And I really had to think in my life. And I'm looking at the people who are being fired. It's some people, not all, some of them who speak the truth that they take out. So if you're a truth teller, they take you out of that industry. They pluck you out because they don't want their lie, their illusion, their drink, their sexy red that sells to break down. Because once you realize, oh, I can astral project to level 2, and then I can get to J. Cole, Portier, right? So No Name, beautiful, beautiful black America slam poet. Okay, I say you check her out. Check her out. If not, that's y'all. But Snow in the Bluff, and this man has told y'all 1,000,010 times. I am lying. I have a face on. Sometimes J. Cole in my thing is like I put a mask on. That is your lie. You don't have to put a lie when you're lying. Your mask, you don't have, you just lying, right? So level 1, cool. You're just on level 1. There's no mask. You're just on level 1. Like, you do put a mask out there, but you wear your mask because your mask is a certain lie where it's like, oh, this is from a hot take. I saw this on Facebook. People upset with J. Cole for his apology and don't understand his choice of position in his life are just at war and bitter with themselves. War and bitter with themselves. I'd rather be at peace with myself and God than put myself out of a position for acceptance of people that could care less about my well-being. Anyone talking about it's just rap and it's just competition need to grow up. To him, it was more than that. And he was the right as a follow. And he has the right as a fellow human to humble himself back to his place of peace and his journey with God. People forget that before the fame and title, J. Cole is a human just like all of us. I don't know what 7-minute drill is because I still haven't listened to it, nor will I. This is from Tescu Tumble. I don't follow this. I just saw it because while I listened to J. Cole's apology at Dreamville, and he's showing like, oh, I'm a bigger person. In the back of my head, I'm like, I wonder if this is all to help J. Cole sell more of his albums to then J. Cole to do this. Not J. Cole, for more Kendrick to sell more of his albums so that J. Cole can get, like, it's just a big money thing in my eyes because I'm like, it's part of we need to start awakening people. So how can we do that with music? Because Beyonce already said, I'll do country and I'll just sing about God. right? Y'all hip hop, rap, and shit like that, and I'll just go country because R&B, them girls ain't gonna listen to me. So let me just go to country and just start my own lane, right? Fuck this shit, right?